Hi, this is Samantha Elmer with PFF Productions, and today I am here with Trevau Ital. Did I say it right? I tried.
Trevau Ital.
Okay, what he said. So, we are here today and we're interviewing him. He is a music artist and local music artist. He is originally from Jamaica and he resides in Philadelphia. So, so you're originally from Jamaica. How did you make your way to the United States?
Well, I came to the United States in around 1988, 89 when my grandma passed away, and I came to live with my mom.
Okay, so how long was your mom in the States?
She was in the States from I was a baby.
Um, so how did you end up getting into music? Like, was it something that was passed on through you through generations, or is it just something that you just picked up on your own?
I don't think it was passed on through generations per se, because my dad didn't write music. You know what I'm saying? My dad's a politician, and my mom, she doesn't write music. But I like music from when I was in high school. I wrote a song, and I was like, well, I like the way you feel when you write a song. When you write a song, like you get the accomplishment, you feel cool. I always thought music was therapeutic, so I just kept writing. Every time the spirit moved me, I wrote.
Okay, so with your music, you started writing, and then it progressed from there.
Yeah, and then I started writing, and it's progressing more right now as we speak because now I started playing instruments now. Like I started playing the bass and I started playing the keyboard. So the love for music it just keeps expanding. I like it.
So, are you a one-man band, or do you actually have people that are with you?
No, I have a couple friends that are with me, but yeah, the album is strictly. This is just me like saying I've written all these songs over the course of time, and I wanted to take myself serious and say I'm going to put an album together. Boom, I have some people I could put on the album. My son would have been could have put it, I could put on an album, but I was like, I'm just going to get an album done and then work on whatever comes after that.
So you really do have a son, because I'm convinced you're like 21 years old.
I do have a son, yeah.
Nice. Is your son into music like you are?
Yeah, he does music, but he's more like a rap generation kid, so he does more like rapping on it, so yeah, he likes it.
Cool. Well, this is a little aside. We talked about the weather and everything. Your son was born over here, and
Yes.
what does he think of the States? Does he like it? Does he like to go back to Jamaica at all?
Yeah, he likes it, but he likes to take trips. He goes to trips on his mom to Jamaica. You know what I mean? When I go, I want to take him too, but I'm not able to take him right now. When I go to Jamaica again, I want to take him with me. So I think he likes it. He likes his roots, and pretty cool guy about it.
If there's something that you could have, because I know that there's totally separate things, like, I don't know, mango trees or something. If there's something that you could have from Jamaica but have it here, what would make you feel a little bit more at peace or in 100% at home?
Oh, in all due respects, when I was growing up, I think it was the vibes of the people. You know what I mean? Like my earliest learning experience about respect was the bad guys or so-called bad guys that run the community. They were just like, well, we can't really talk to you or get you recruited and stuff like this because we respect for your grandma and what she did when the generation before them was there. So, you know what I mean, kept me straight, kept me to school and worked out.
So do you think this is the background for the music that you write, the lyrics, or where you get your ideas?
Yeah, I think my ideas just come from life. I write about life. I am the blessings that I feel, and I feel like for me to even traverse Jamaica and come to America and still adapt, it's pretty cool. And you know what I mean, it's a celebration of life. That's why the album is called Thanks to Wisdom, because without wisdom by your side, it's like you know what I mean. You probably won't make it. There's not probably a body you won't make it.
And you've managed to, well, there is a good group or a good community of people around here that are Jamaican or have the similar interests and everything. And I'll look at my fancy questions because I had some good questions I wanted to ask you, but other stuff is coming up. So we were talking about with your music itself and where you get your inspiration. What are some of the messages that you try to portray in your music?
Well, the biggest message I try to portray is to give a true portrayal of Emperor Selassie, who is the King of King, Lord of Lords of Ethiopia, which is of the world. And you know what I mean? The next thing is the unity. I feel like as human beings, we lack unity, and that leads to a lot of tragedies. You know what I mean? I feel like if we unite more and leave the hypocrisy behind, you know what I'm saying? Just be pure souls. It could be cool. It could be a cool world. Like some people enjoy it because regardless of how you live, your choices are gonna give you what you put in.
Yeah.
So you know, if you live wild and crazy and it goes wild and crazy, that's the fruits of that. If you live cool and humble and it goes cool and humble, that's the fruits of that. You know what I mean? But since there's so many complaints, that more people just need to be more upright.
Well, if you could suggest something that would cause all of our souls to be in unity, what would you say? Would you claim it to be music?
Yeah, because music is the rod. Like even people that you'll never meet are gonna be like, oh, I like that song. There's songs that I like that I probably don't visually see myself ever meeting the people,
Yeah.
but the music is like, I swear they were in my bedroom or in the closet when they wrote that. You feel like it's so personal to you.
So how does that make you feel to know that you inspire people when they listen to your music?
That makes me feel good. It makes me feel good as a writer. You know what I mean? It makes me feel good as a performer because, you know what I'm saying? I like to dance too. And there's songs out there, but like, yeah, I love to listen to it. Like, yeah, that song is great. I have nothing to do with writing it. All I like to do is listen to it and be like, I like that song.
Some people think that they know what their purpose is, and I'm sure one of your purposes that you feel is to write music and everything. Do you think all of your experiences, good or bad, is for a purpose and bringing you to be able to put into words so people can understand through your music?
Definitely, because clarity is big.
So where do you plan to take your music? I know that you said that right now it's not your sole income, what you do and everything, but
Yeah, well, I would like the music to be my goal. Like, I like the idea of waking up and going to the studio, building beats, and then putting songs in it, call it an album. You know what I mean? Taking it on the road and get the experiences with it, and just live a life with music. That'd be great.
they always say, well, I don't know who they is, but people say that if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Do you feel that if all you did was music, that your life would be balanced, or do you feel that you have a pretty good balance with everything that you do?
I think music would balance it, honestly. to be quite honest, because I love music so much, and I can see a life with me and go for music all the time.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
So, what do you think makes your music so unique?
Because it's all original. That's one thing that makes it all unique. You know what I mean? Like all musicians are inspired by other musicians. But some people are going to use the same words that other people use, and some people are going to use the words that come to them that they've accumulated over time.
Well, before we do the closing or anything, is there anything else you want to add? Because then we can talk about where they can find you, or where they can see you, anything like that.
Okay, I was like, the album is called Thanks to Wisdom. It's from Trevau Ital. I used to go by the name Messenger CA, but I have a conversation with Selassie, so I changed it to Trevau Ital. So Trevau Ital is a go now, and it's a roots album. He has a couple of beautiful tracks on there. Blackness Unification. She's a Lovely Woman, which is a song inspired by wisdom, but put it in the flesh, and you know what I mean. It's pretty nice. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. And that's Samantha, Elmer, and Trevau.
Trevau Ital.
I didn't want to attempt it with PFF Productions.